Hey everybody, welcome back. It's another video with the Crazy Cat Lady. And today we're going to use the Sweethearts cartridge to make a card. And actually we're making a set. Let me grab we're doing a box. And I actually made two cards that are similar. I wanted to show you the difference between real size and not real size. So here's our little gift set. You can turn the box here so you can see it. The box is from a Sizzix die, and I'll show you which one that is. And there's a card we made. The card is from the Sweethearts cartridge. And this card, you're going to use the creative feature, and it's the card creative feature. And we're going to do the shift because it's the one on the upper right hand side. So what I was talking about, the real dial size, this one was 10.99 wide or height, and I can't remember. The dimensions will be down below for this one. And then this one, I took the real dial size off and kept it real dial size on, and put it so that it was 11 by 4.25, so that we got the 5.5 by 4.25 for an A2 size card. Okay, on both of the cards, tied the bow. I tied an actual bow here, and I took a piece of real red. This is Regal Rose, and for the pink, took a piece of real red on this one. It's 5 by 4, and I rounded the corner edges with a medium corner rounder, and I stamped Happy Valentine's Day with real red ink. And the stamp comes from a Stampin' Up! Set called Teeny Tiny Wishes. That stamp set's a great one to have. It has birthday, happy retirement, congratulations. I mean, it has everything. Welcome new baby. Just everything you could imagine. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy Easter, blah, blah, blah. So this one I had the real dial size off. So when one increased, the other increased. And this is what I got. Now it's 11 inches wide like our other one is. But this size, as it got longer, it got taller, as opposed to the other one staying the same size. On this one, did the same stuff. The inside one is 5.25 by 5.25 for the red. Again, trimmed to the medium corner rounder. It's real red, the same color as the ink on the front, stamped bow, okay, with a white ribbon. I'll show you the packaging again. This is the ribbon from the Dollar Tree, the satin ribbon. They have tons of colors. I've never gotten any red though. I don't know why, but I didn't have red, so I went with white. The pink was too much. And so I wanted to show you kind of how to reuse some of the negative image, or the positive images, negative images when you cut something, which is what I did on this card. On this card, I just left the inside. Okay. Now, one note too on either, well, it would have to be on this card as far as how I made the cards. The red, you could either put it on the back how I have, or you could put it on the front to block out the hearts, so the hearts would be red. If you put the red on the front, you'd have the pink on the back that you could write on. I'm going to write in black, so it doesn't, either way it will show up, so it doesn't matter. But this one I just wanted to show you. As you can see, I kept the negative images, the hearts, okay? And this is how they all started out. They all started out the same pink. When you print the card, of course, the card's flat like this with your Cricut. And this is, you have the inside piece. When you lift up your card, you have those little pieces left behind. So I figured I could use the pieces. What I did was I took these 3 hearts. They all started out pink. And I took these 2 here. I put them in the Versamark. I used the heat and stick powder with Stampin' Up. I heated them up. Then I put them in UD, which is ultra thick embossing enamel. Okay, and it's a clear. And I put it in there. The first time it comes out, it's going to look granulated. Then I put it in 2 more times and heat it after each time, and it gets glossy, as you can see here. Let me go in just a little bit so you can see better. Okay. And now I want you to be careful. Hopefully you can see here too. I used my tweezers because this is hot. I don't know if you've ever made candy and burned yourself with it, but it sticks. It's an adhesive and it's hot, so you have to be very careful. If you have nails, kind of hold it by the nails. The only problem with the tweezers is it left little spots. And I thought I had fixed those on there last night, but I didn't. They showed up still. So make sure that you're not putting anything in here when because it's basically going to dry that way. And they're soft to the touch. They're glossy. So I liked how they came out, except for my little oopses. Now this one, like I said, it started out pink also, the Regal Rose. And what I did with it, I put it in the heat and stick powder from Stampin' Up. I then put it in with the glitter. Now be very careful when you are moving things around. You don't want to mix in glitter into your Beauty or anything else. So be very careful when you're moving things around. After I put it in the heat and stick powder and then put the glitter on and heated it up, the glitter stuck to it. Now I stuck it again into the Versamark. I want to make sure I get as much glitter on there as I possibly could. So I stuck it back in the Versamark and then heated it up again and stuck it in the glitter again and did that a couple times. Once that was cooled off, I went ahead and I put it in the Beauty, the ultra thick embossing enamel. Tricky to say, I guess that's why everybody says Beauty. I stuck it in there again. You want to make sure it's dry enough so your glitter's not coming off. So I just kept putting the glaze on there again, the same way I did here. And again, the first time that it comes out, it looks grainy. But as it goes on, it heats it, and maybe you can see the shine, hopefully. A little bit there. I think you can see the shine there. So it gets all shiny, and it's soft, and it's really cool. But I thought it would be fun to use the leftover pieces and have them kind of pop up, you know. They went over perfect before, but with using the Beauty, it got like a little bit where there's the layer of the Beauty, it got a little thick, so it won't fit around there as perfect as it did before. I mean, I can push it down on there, but I don't want to ruin it, so I don't want to push it down. Okay, so that's how we made that. And the other thing that I made to go with it was the box. The box was made, let me zoom back out for you. The box was made from the Sizzix Box 3, and here's the die. You can see there are two little flaps. Well, there's one little flap and one big flap here. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to do that twice. What you're going to come up with is you're going to come up with basically two of the sides. You can see the sides here, the little square, and it's got the little sides. And then you're going to see this piece. Okay, that goes up like this, the straight piece. That's the other piece. And then you fold them together and you put the two sides here, the two little squares here, and then you take one of the pieces, the long pieces here. It starts here, folds here, okay? And then you have this one, hopefully you can see in there. This is the fold, and then that goes straight down to here. Okay? And that's how it all goes together. Make sure you use the red sticky tape when using box on boxes, because it really does hold them together really well. This box that I made, the paper was just a normal paper. So it was really, it's flimsy, it's not sturdy. You'd want to choose a really nice sturdy piece of paper. I just thought it was cute and I wanted to use it, so that's what I went with. I then took a piece of the satin ribbon that I just showed you. This one's a light pink, and I cut one strip. I stuck some ATG right here, some adhesive, and I just took one end and stuck it on the other end. So it can slide, okay? Even right here you can see it. It'll slide. And then I took two Prima flowers. This is from the Sweetheart collection. And I glued one on top of the other. They're both the same flower, so I just made them uneven so you can see the reds and where the pink is. And I glued the pink to the red to the ribbon. And then I used one of the Imaginess Eye Rock gems. Here's the Eye Rock again. This really, I love this thing. It rocks. Not to be funny, but it does. And there it is. So this little set is going to go together. You basically have your card in your little box. So you could put something in here. I'm probably going to put, hopefully my son doesn't see this before Valentine's Day. I may put some like gift cards or candies or something in there for him. We'll see. So I hope you liked the video. I'm sorry I didn't do stuff as we went along. I had taped it last night, but it somehow went over and I fussed around with it trying to edit it, and it was just going to be a better video if I just walked you through the steps as opposed to trying to cut it up and put it together and piece it together and all that. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the project. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have. And if I don't know the answer, I'm more than willing to try to help you find the answer. And if there are any projects that you have an idea for or would like to see me work on, you can let me know that too. My email address is crazycatladycraft, and that's without the S, C-R-A-F-T, and that's at gmail.com. Okay, and I'll see you next time right here. Thanks for watching.